16 años de vivir con el dolor en la pierna izquierda, ya no puedo hacer absolutamente nada.
Mi esperanza es esa, poder estar bien para poder ser parte de la sociedad, más que todo, ¿verdad?
Hay momentos en que sí me siento inútil, de que no se dé cuenta, ¿verdad? Pero hay momentos que no lo cuento.
Patient number 36. This is a 52-year-old woman. She has had some pain in her knee. She's had cortisone injections, but states that it did not help. This is her left knee that we're talking about.
WOGO is a team of women that contacted us because they had interest in forming a joint replacement group like we have for operating overseas.
Zimmer has supported Operation Walk trips for many years. We knew that we wanted to support WOGO because of WOGO's mission.
The whole concept behind Operation Walk and what we do is to go and help people that we are able to help where joint replacement is not available.
It's just amazing to hear their stories. There's one gentleman that came from 11 hours away to have this surgery. I mean, people will just do anything they can to get here.
A lot of patients are living in rural areas. They're doing a lot of manual labor, and because of that, they destroy their joints, very early.
Going up and down stairs, can she do stairs?
The patients that we've been taking care of, one waited 6 years for a knee replacement. I know in Nepal there were people who were waiting 9 years. So I think there's an overwhelming need that until you're in that country, you really will never recognize it. That first day really is to kind of tweak all the systems and the processes to make sure that we can run smoothly those next 3 days.
So we do a few cases that first day and kind of get our feet wet. The next day is really when we hit the ground running, and that begins 3 very long, full surgical days.
What's been really neat to see what's going on here with WOGO is that these surgeons accept nothing less than perfection, which is very neat to see how much pride and passion they put into their work.
A lot of people have this perception that missions, you fly in, you're a parachute surgeon, you do your surgery and you leave. What we're interested in is maintaining a relationship with the surgeons in that country, so we're going to be able to follow these patients long term and say we have bettered their lives.
It's powerful to put a knee into somebody that can't walk. But now take it one further step, and the power of changing their lives and how they're perceived in a culture and a society.
Yes.
They had surgery yesterday, and they're walking today, doing physical therapy, no complaints, they're happy. It's unbelievable.
When you start to see these patients and their families, and they're just so happy to see all of us, it's just very fulfilling. I mean, it just touches me, it really does.
When you take someone who was in a wheelchair, just did not have a life, and all of a sudden they're walking, you see that, it just makes you feel so good. And when they just hug you and say, thank you for giving me my life back, there's nothing better.
Their gratitude is It doesn't need words. I mean, you can just see it in their eyes. You can feel it.
Until you walk into one of these rooms and you see somebody get up 24 hours later and the tears in their eyes, that's when you really understand what you've done.
There is nothing in the world that compares to the feeling of having changed a life.
A lot of people want to help, and a lot of people recognize that you can make a positive difference in the world.
A day like today where we're out there and we're watching these people, they're walking, they're dancing. Wow, that's a powerful moment.
You do always remember the patients, and you remember the team, and you remember the experience.
And I think that's why Zimmer has been so supportive and will continue to be supportive, is that their passion is unbelievable for this project. And they really are not just changing the lives of patients, they are changing the communities in which we come to.